What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 2. Today we're going to be talking about how do you break through creative block and how do you keep on creating and how do you structure your life and your day to maximize your creativity. You have times where you hit creative block, where you feel like you're trying to progress, you're trying to move forward with that song, that idea. You don't lack creativity, you just lack inspiring experiences. If you're in a dry spell creatively, one of the best things you can do is get up out the studio, get out your house, go hang around people, go do something that inspires you, get out in nature, go exercise, do something to get out of your space and pull that inspiration out of you. Well, honestly, for me, I keep an idea capturing mechanism with me at all times, my phone. I'm putting notes in there, audio memos. As long as you can capture it, then you can go back and you can kind of grind and unpack that idea. So most days I wake up at about 4 or 5 a.m. First hour of the day is spent in prayer, spent with Jesus. Then I spend about 2 or 3 hours just working on different creative projects. 8 to 12, that's my kind of like tasks, like my homework for the day. I respond to emails, respond to texts, and then once you've got through that, you know, that's kind of where I leave my afternoon open, man. From 12 to 4, I'm just wildly creating, getting into a demo that I'm working on, or I'm getting into a production, or that's when I schedule a recording session with another artist. And I have the peace of mind knowing that I've accomplished some of my creative tasks, I've accomplished some of my logistical tasks. There's nothing worse than trying to create and you've got that thing in the back of your mind, like, I know I gotta email that person, but you know, I don't care. And you start working, but like, man, it's so much better if you have all that stuff out of your mind. One of the best ways you can get inspired is go serve somebody. I serve full-time with this ministry called One Voice Student Missions. We have what we call the Jesus Club, where we go into public high schools, we preach the gospel to students. And so a lot of my daily, weekly work is with this ministry. I serve them and plow with them. That feeds my creativity so much more than an 8-hour day in the studio every single day. Honestly, find somebody in your city, a nonprofit, a ministry, your church, whatever it is, and serve the heck out of that group. And not even with the thing of like, I'm gonna promote my music to them. Like, no, like not even for music, like just for your heart, just for your life, just for your call. Like your call might be to create music, might be to create art, but it's number one to be a minister of the gospel, man. If you're a Christian, if you're a believer in Jesus, like we gotta spread the gospel message. One thing you can do is there is so much to learn at all times if you're creative. Like hop on YouTube, hop online, start researching tutorials, start feeding your creativity, listen to what other artists and producers are doing. The last point I want to give you, if you are struggling with creative block, one of the biggest things you can do is just recognize what season you're in. You know, sometimes it takes a long time to get your sound, to get your releases sounding good, to get your mixing sounding good. It just takes time. There's so much to be said of submitting yourself to the process. You gotta be patient, you gotta be about the long game, you gotta be about making yourself better and getting more skilled. There's nothing bad about waiting, about being patient with your career, with your music. Let me know if you have any questions, please comment them below. I'd love to talk to you in the comments. If there's anything that you've done, maybe that I haven't listed in this video, put us all onto some knowledge. We want to learn together as a community. I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe to Gospel Hydration. And if you want to talk to me personally over Instagram DM, I will hit you back anytime. Again, I'm at Desi. I will see you next week. Love y'all so much.